Welcome back. This is Pastor Travis from A Faithful Dad, Family Guide to Joy in All Circumstances. We are on chapter 9, and this is the third video in the session, Facing Death, Feeling Peace. Yeah, ever meet a buddy that you just click with right away? And I did. You just things always, they can come easy. I met a buddy named Darren Carson, DC for short. We worked together 4 years, and we would laugh together. We got along very well. And one of our friends, in fact, several of our friends there, called us brothers from another mother. And we really relished the term. So we enjoyed our lunches together. We enjoyed our time together. But as time would go on, both DC and I lost our job from this place. And DC moved to North Carolina. We continued to talk on the phone, but he got very sick. He had some hard issues with health, and I won't go into them here just out of privacy, but he got very, very sick, and he was hospitalized and was facing death. His heart had given out. He was waiting at Duke Hospital, and he was in there over 100 days and waiting for a transplant, a double transplant, heart and kidneys. And he would tell me stories about every day he would see people on the critical care floor being rolled out who had passed. So when DC called me, and we're just, time is passing, and it's becoming evident that there's not a transplant coming for him. But then suddenly it did. And he called me, and he said, TZ, he said, I got this. God's got this, totally got this. And I was like, wait, are you going to be okay? And I'm sensing my friend, one of my best friends, getting ready to pass. And he's like, it was just this peace that came over him. Like I'd never heard it before. And just talking with such peace, he said, hey, TZ, he goes, will you just please pray for Regina, my bride, and my kids and my grandkids? Just, TZ, he said, God has got this. And I could spot it from hundreds of miles away that he had the peace that passes all understanding. Facing death, but feeling peace. And I relate that to what Jesus did on the cross. Here Jesus is splayed out on the cross, and he's thirsting from sickness. The centering statement of chapter 9 is Jesus knew joy because he thirsted in sickness. And here my brother from another mother, hundreds of miles away, I can see it clearly that he is thirsting for God. Ready, whatever God chooses to keep him here or to take him to be with him forever in his presence. And it taught me a very amazing lesson learned number 85, which is this. Paul talks in Philippians chapter 4, verse 7 about the peace that passes all understanding. For the first time in my life, I understood such peace, seeing it in DC, even as he faced death. Brothers and sisters, we have that ability to trust in Jesus as well, and to have that peace that passes all understanding, regardless of our circumstances. Thirst for Christ, and you will thirst no more in his name. Amen.